up YouTube? It's your girl Jayda Jonét, and I am back with another video. As you already see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys this wig that I got from Asteria hair company. This is their 30-inch curly 300 density wig, y'all. This wig is so full and pretty. Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. Sent over some wig caps, a edge brush, and also an elastic band to melt your lace. I love that they sent over plenty of goodies because you need it. So this wig came pre-bleached and pre-plucked. As you see, those knots are light and perfect. I did not have to do anything to this wig. It also came with an elastic band on the inside, which I was really happy about. This is the wig straight out of the box. Let's get into the install. So I was trying the wig on first to see like how it fit my head, to see if I needed to pluck or anything, and as you see, it already looks really good. So I started out with a cap on, but I decided like I really don't want to do a ball cap method. Honestly, I feel like sometimes the ball cap can be a little pointless, so I decided to go against it. So I'm just going to use my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade 11 and put that all over the wig. And as you see, I had took that cap off, and I'm going to glue the wig to my head without the cap. I'm going to be using my Erica J Hold Me Down Lace Glue today. I get so many questions about the glue that I use. This is my absolute favorite. I love the hold. I love how it melts. This is my favorite glue. I highly recommend. This is the only glue I've been using for the past 3 or 4 years. Okay, so into the install, I just went ahead and applied a layer of glue ahead of my hairline. Don't be afraid to not put a cap on. I feel like the cap sometimes causes the wig to slide back prematurely, and I did plan on wearing this wig for a while, so I didn't want to do the cap because sometimes I can see it too. I've been noticing sometimes when I do wigs that I can see the cap. So I applied my first layer of glue, and I used the end of my comb to pull it forward away from my hairline. I did do 3 layers of glue. You can do up to 5, I believe, and that will give you a stronger hold. Just make sure in between each layer you are making sure it dries clear like you see me doing. Once all of my layers are dry, I'm going to go ahead and pull that wig into that glue and tap it in with my fingers to fully melt it. Make sure you're doing light tapping motions. You don't have to like press into it, just kind of tap it and it'll start melting in. So now I'm going to clip my hair up and I'm going to apply my elastic band. This is going to give you the ultimate melt. This is how it's going to melt into that glue and give you a hold long term. This is actually my favorite part because I feel like this literally seals the deal. So I keep that on for about 20 or 25 minutes and then I take it off, and I'm going to cut my lace off with a straight razor. This is my favorite thing to use because I feel like it gets the most precise and jagged cut, making it look really natural. I am truly amazed at this pluck. I love it. I feel like I've been liking the not overly plucked look just because I feel like the wig lasts longer, and sometimes it look a little bit, I feel like I had got to a point where wigs were kind of giving bald, so I can appreciate not overly plucked. So I really like how they plucked this wig. Once again, I did nothing to it. It looked really good. Now it's time to start getting this wig laid. I did want a middle part just because that's the look I was going for. So going in with my She Is Bomb wax stick, I'm going to use my hot comb to flatten this wig completely out. All tools and utensils that I use are always linked in the description box below. But all I'm doing is going section by section and softening out all of this hair and making it flatter. I'm going to go in with concealer because I don't have a cap on. It doesn't look really light underneath. So I did go in with a little concealer to the part to make sure that it brightened up the part to give that cap look, if that makes sense. And now I'm going to go in and kind of define the curls. I didn't want to put too much product on it just because I wanted to show y'all the true hair and texture and how it holds up. So yes, I just used a little bit of water and mousse. And what I will say is, if you're going to purchase this wig, it's high maintenance. I would not consider this a low maintenance wig. You will have to care for this as if this is your natural hair. You're going to need some thick curl creams to help retain the moisture in the hair, because I will say that this hair does dry out. So make sure you got some good curl products because the hair is beautiful, but you have to maintain it as if it's real hair. So now I'm going in and doing my baby hairs because it was eaten without the edges, but I just feel like curly wigs just need a little bit more. So I'm going in and parting out my edges. I wanted super simple, super soft edges. I didn't need nothing too major, so I'm just parting out a little bit of edges. And I'm also going to put that elastic band back on just to kind of melt it even more, and this is going to help hold those edges down. I'm going to go in with a slight pluck for the baby hairs just because you don't want them too thick. I wanted them very thin and faint, so I'm going in and plucking them with my Tweezer Man tweezers. Then I'm going to go in and curl them with my red flat irons. These are the best flat irons for baby hairs, whether it's your natural hair or a wig. I love these flat irons. They hold up pretty well and they give you the look that you're looking for when it comes. I curl mine in, honestly, but whether I curl them in or up, it really doesn't make a difference. They both do the same thing to me. But right now I'm not even using any gel or nothing on my edges. I'm actually just using that same wax stick. I find that with curly wigs I like a softer look, so I just was kind of using the wax stick and I felt like it was giving quite the soft look. I feel like if you want a stronger hold, you can use hairspray or got to be gel, but that wasn't the look that I was going for this particular day. So my method for baby hairs is pluck, cut, and curl and swoop, and that literally is the best process, and it's going to give you the great outcome that you would like for your edges. And I feel like less is more with edges nowadays. The softer and more faint, the more realistic it looks to me. Alright, so this is the finished product. This is how they looking, exactly how I want them to. And yeah, let's get into the finished product. This was the hair after it had completely dried. Y'all see it's big, voluminous, 300 density, ain't nothing light. But I really do love this wig. I feel like it's the perfect vacation hair. Spring break is coming up, summer is coming up, so I know this will eat down on somebody's beach. But major shout out to Asteria for sponsoring this hair. They have some of the best curly hair in the game. And yeah, I love this wig. It's been a minute since I've had a wig this luscious and thick, so I was very happy that I was able to put it on for you guys. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. All links and specs will be in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Big ass,